You all have memorized. That's a great news. Uh, Sutiptasanti Siptasthamibasmasti Yate Antasya Yate Dve Vahimahe Yate Yatam Yasya Astam Yasta Yas Yam Yavo Yam Yavo Yama Yeto Yadamirani Thas Yathamitvam Yavi Vahimai Taptamantu Hitanta Ani Pava Pama Tamata Mantam Swatham Tham I Vahi Iya नहीं आई आवाहित आमहित दीप्तामत सिक्तंत पमम तातामंत था सातम हम वही मही नलत सुस्थलत सडल मम याते इरिस याते रे वही मही याति आस्तं यासुस्य यास्य आस्तं यास्ते यासं यास्व यास्म शिष्टस्य यास्तं सिरं शिष्टास्य यास्तं सितं सियसि वै सि वै तातारुं तारस्तासि तास्तस्तास् तासि तास्तस्तास्त तास्मि तास्मस्तास्मस्ता तारो तारस् तासे तासाति तात्विताहे तास्वै तास्महे सति सत सति सति ससि सथ सथ स्यामि स्याव स्याम सति 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 ससि सति सति सि स्यावै स्यामहे सत सतां स्यं स्य सत सत स्यं स्याव स्याम स्यत स्यं सेतां स्यन्त स्य सथा सेतां सतं से स्यावै स्यामहि तो हम कंपटीशन करते थे जब हम कि कौन कितने कम मिनट में बोलेगा या कितने कम सेकंड्स में बोलेगा या एक ब्रेथ में हम कितना बोल सकते हैं। तो इसलिए थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस किया था हमने भी काफी। अह, ठीक है तो हम इनको देख लेते हैं। तो so just like I explained in the previous session, like one of the previous session that it's not only the tenses, सिर्फ भूत भविष्य वर्तमान प्रेजेंट पास्ट एंड फ्यूचर टेंस ही नहीं होते हैं धातु में टेंस के साथ साथ मूड भी होता है। मूड मतलब मूड इज समथिंग which has nothing to do with the time factor, past, present, future. It has to do with the feeling or the emotion, you can say, with which the verb is being said. For example, if I'm requesting someone to do something, to go somewhere, to eat something, let's say, then it has nothing to do with the tense, uh, like time, past, present, future. If I'm saying, please eat this, please eat this. So the verb is eat. So it has nothing to do with past, present, future. So it's not tense, it's a mood. Okay. So tatra prayo vartamana kale tibadayo ashtadashachyuta namanah. The 18 pratyayas beginning from tip are applied after a dhatu in the present tense generally, and they are called achyuta. So tip 18 pratyayas beginning from tip are tipta santi siptamta pambama and teyateyanti syatitve evahemahi. All these 18 pratyayas, they all are called achyuta pratyayas. Okay. And they are applied generally in present tense. Now, when it says generally, it also means that each of these tenses, each of these 10 groups of pratyas, they are also applied in other usages that we will see in chapter 4 in detail. But mostly it is used in present tense. Okay. So they are called achyuta. In Panini, they are called mm, lat lakar. So we should also know these Panini terms. So please, you can make note. So they are called lat lakar in Panini. We call them achyuta, which are used in present tense generally. For example, if I want to say Krishna is eating, Krishna is eating. So I will say Krishna, that's one. And let's say the verbal root for eating is khad, which means to eat. Then I will apply this tip, tip, and it will become khadati. So it will be Krishna khadati. Krishna is eating. Now the point is the um, the vachana should match of the noun and of the verb. When we say noun, then it means the subject. Let's say for that, for the time being. If subject is singular, verb will also be singular. If subject is singular, verb will also be singular. If dual, then dual. If plural, then plural. For example, if I were to say, two boys are eating. Two boys are eating. Let's say it is balaka. So balaka will become what when I'm saying two boys?
Balako.
Balakau.
Balaka. Very nice. Balakau. And if I'm saying are eating, like dual, so what will be the form?
Tas.
Thus. So it will be
Das.
Khadantas and then Sara Rama Vishnu Sarga Vishnu Dante Khadata. Balakau Khadata. Two boys are eating. So this is present tense. Similarly, the devotees are speaking. The devotees are speaking. So devotees bhakta. So bhakta will become what in 1.3?
Bhakta.
Bhakta. And for speaking, let's say the verbal root is vad. Vad means to speak. So in plural, it will be
Vadanti.
Vadan.
vadanti. Like vadanti yat tattvavidas. Tattvam yat jnanamadvayam. So bhaktaha vadanti. Bhaktaha vadanti. So this is present tense.
Prabhuji, in the previous example of the word is khad or khada.
It is actually khad. This middle we get this middle by some sutra, which we will study in this chapter coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically the suffix is e. So e, correct?
No, suffix is all these.
E. So we have used khadati.
Khadati was singular.
Singular, khadati. So khada is the verb, correct?
Khad, only khad.
Khad is the verb. Okay.
Yeah, it's the verbal root. And then suffix is added, and then we get this like adesh insertion. So we get khadati. We'll study that. So that was the lat lakara achyuta pratyas in present tense mostly.
What is the meaning of lakar?
Lakar. Hmm. In Sanskrit grammar, lakar refers to the 10 verbal tense mood markers that indicate the time and modality, such as command, wish of a verb. Each lakara governs a specific conjugation pattern and is used to trace different shades of meaning. 10 verbal tense marker, lat lakar. Looks like a suffix, a different synonym for suffix. It says marker.
Is it tense? Synonym of tense?
Yes, Manas bro?
प्रभु जी वोंट बी लाइक जैसे पानिनी में ल से लट लोट ऐसे है तो मे बी उसके कारण लकार
हाँ, देखा जाए तो सारे टेंसेस जो हैं वो ल से ही आरंभ होते हैं। लट, लिट, लुम इत्यादि, रिट, लोट। पर ऐसा भी नहीं है क्योंकि विधात्री तो बी से ही शुरू होता है, ल से शुरू नहीं होता है ना? इवन पाणिनि में भी इवन विधिलिंग इज आल्सो नॉट बिगिनिंग विद ल।
आश्रिलिंग आश्रिलिंग इज
हाँ, तो उस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखा जाए तो नहीं जम रहा वो वाला कंसेप्ट। तो लकार इज अ सेंट्रल टू संस्कृत वर्ब कॉन्जुगेशन। Each lakara. मुझे तो so personally it feels like it's like a synonym to suffix लकार। जैसे लट लकार मतलब लट suffixes है ना? लट प्रत्ययस, लोट लकार मतलब लोट प्रत्ययस। तो प्रत्यय का ही सिनोनिम समझते हैं, बाकी और आगे हमें कुछ मिलेगा तो हम समझ पाएंगे। मैंने तो मतलब पर्सनली सोचा नहीं था पर तो इस तरह से यहाँ पर कुछ ये दिए भी हुए हैं. Anyhow, you can do this exercise. थोड़ा you can play around on this AI tool. विधि संभावनादो यादादयो विधि नामानः. The 18 pratyas beginning from yat are applied after dhatu when either vidhi or sambhavana and so on is understood, and they are called vidhi. So this vidhi is not time oriented tense, it is mood oriented vidhi. Um, so vidhi, um, so vidhir Agyat Jnapanam Preshanam cha. Vidhi means either making known that which was unknown or command. So generally vidhi means command. You do this, you don't do this. है ना? Command, vidhi nishedh, do's and don'ts. Generally vidhi means do's. So what is that verse in 11th or 12th canto? That approaching a guru, a shishya approaches a guru, samit pani brahmanishtam, shrotriyam brahmanishtam. We were just discussing the other day. Anyhow, so vidhi. For example, ekadashau or ekadashyam tithau, annam na khadit. Ekadashyam tithau, annam na khadit. So that khadit is the form of yat. Yatam use, yat. So that's a vidhi. One should not eat anna on Ekadashi tithi. So that's a vidhi. So we are using this vidhi tense. Another example could be pratah brahma muhurte or brahma muhurt kale harinam japet. Harinam japet. One should chant the holy name in the brahma muhurta time. It's like a vidhi. One should do this. One shouldn't do this. Second meaning is sambhavana. Sambhavana is like a possibility, certainty about a person's ability to perform the action. We'll actually understand this better in chapter 4 with examples actually. Um, so Sambhavana is like possibility, assumption. Assumption meaning if I go to Vrindavan, I may see Krishna Balram. I may see Krishna Balram. If I go to Vrindavan, I may see Krishna Balram. So that's like a possibility or संभावना. संभव है कि मैं देख सकूंगा, है ना? सम इन हिंदी संभावना है कि हम देख सकेंगे, दर्शन कर पाएंगे. So in that meaning also this vidhi pratyas are used. Uh, So in Panini they are called vidhiling. We just call them vidhi. Then Ashihi Preranadav Tubadayo Vidhatri Namana. Again, these are not time oriented, these are mood. So the 18 pratyas beginning from Tup are applied after Dhatu when either Ashish or Prerana and so on is understood. When it says so on, then it means it will be described elaborately. So that will be in chapter 4. So we apply the Vidhatri pratyas. Ashish is blessing, wish, and Prerana is to motivate or maybe instructive. It could be instructive or it could be just like a motivation. Prerana. For example, like in scriptures, we see like Krishna Matir Astu. Krishna Matir Astu. Now Astu is Tup, right? 1.1. So that's a blessing, Ashish. And Prerana could be uh, Prerana could be let's say Te Tava Bhagavate Ruchirastu. That also is a blessing. Prerana, command or motivation could be idam, let's say idam karyam karotu. Okay, okay. Tvam idam karyam karotu. You should do this work. So that's a command. Or if we are just like requesting them, then tvam idam karyam karotu could mean may you please do this work, you know? May you please do this work, or it could be you do this work. Command or like a request could mean anything. Prerana. Hmm. Then, so this is Vidhatri Pratyas, they are called Lot Lakar in Panini. Lot Lakar. Then we have Anadyatana Bhute Divadayo Bhuteshwara Namanaha. Then the 18 Pratyas from the onwards, they are called Bhuteshwara. And they are applied in past tense, which is not of the same day. Yes, Prabhu?
प्रभु जी जैसे there seems to be some similarity between vidhi and vidhata, like the command part.
Mm-hmm.
तो मतलब कई बारी ऐसे चीजों पे यूज होता है कि कमांड फॉर गिविंग कमांड वी कैन यूज बोथ विधाता और
जनरली कमांड स्ट्रिक्ट कमांड के लिए विधि यूज होती है. विधाता जनरली रिक्वेस्ट या एक मोटिवेशन है ना, प्रेरणा देना, मोटिवेशन देना, रिक्वेस्ट करना, उस टाइप के मीनिंग्स में या आशीर्वाद देना या कामना करना कि तुम्हारा मन लग जाए, है ना, उन सब में विधात्री चलता है मेनली, जो मतलब हमने देखा है. भूतेश्वर का जो प्रयोग है, सो द भूतेश्वर is used in the past tense, but anadyatana. Adya means today. Anadya means not today. So past tense, which is not of the same day. So Jiva Goswami explains, same day matlab 12 to 12, right? 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. So that is 24 hours. तो अगर आज 12 a.m. से पहले मैंने जो कुछ किया, whatever I have performed or someone has performed before 12 a.m. midnight, before midnight, so that is, there we will use Bhuteshwara. There we will use Bhuteshwara Pratyas. Past, which is performed before today, which means before today's midnight. So that could be yesterday, day before yesterday, and so on. So there we will use Bhuteshwara Pratyas. They are called Lang Lakar in Panini. Lang. Amrita explains it. You can go through this. Then, Bhute Divadayo Bhutesha Namanaha. The same 18 pratyas beginning from Dev are applied after dhatu in the past tense. They are called Bhutesha. So, now Bhutesha is general. Bhutesha pratyas are applied both in Adyatana Bhuta and in Anadyatana Bhuta, which means it could be a past which is performed today. Like for example, it's like 9:20 p.m. now. And let's say I performed something at 6 p.m. today evening. So that is past performed on the same day. So there we can use Bhutesha. And Bhutesha can also be used for Anadyatana Bhuta, past before today. Bhuteshwara only focused on Anadyatana. Bhutesh is focusing on both Adyatana and Anadyatana. Okay. Then Paroksha Bhute Naladayo Dhokshaja Namanaha. These 18 pratyas, Nalatasus ityadi. They are also used in past tense, which was not witnessed by the speaker. Which was not witnessed by the speaker. Scriptures are mostly using this adhokshaja forms because all of them are mostly shrutis, right? Everyone, they are just hearing, no one really witnessed. Unless like we have persons like Vyasadeva who saw everything in Samadhi. Apashyat Purusham Puranam, right? So in such past which is not witnessed by the speaker, we use adhokshara forms. Like Arjuna Uvacha. Arjuna spoke. Now who saw Arjuna speaking? We just heard. That's why Uvacha is adhokshara form. Arjuna Uvacha. So in this way we use adhokshara.
But Prabhuji, as मतलब संजय narrated the Bhagavad Gita, so उसके लिए तो वो देख रहा था, उसके लिए तो it was witnessing.
पर लिखा तो व्यासदेव जी ने है ना.
हाँ, लिखा व्यासदेव ने। ठीक है, ठीक है।
अब आप कहेंगे कि अगर व्यासदेव जी ने लिखा है तो अभी अभी हमने डिस्कस किया कि उन्होंने समाधि में दर्शन किया, बट उन्होंने समाधि गीता लिखने के बाद लगाई थी. ये भी हमें देखना चाहिए, क्योंकि महाभारत तो पूरा लिख चुके थे ना,
हम्म।
सब कुछ कर चुके थे. फिर एंड देन ही वाज नॉट सेटिस्फाइड कंप्लीटली, एंड देन ऑन बाय व्हेन ही वाज इंस्ट्रक्टेड बाय नारद, देन उन्होंने समाधि की अवस्था को प्राप्त किए और फिर दर्शन किए. तो देखा जाए तो गीता उन्होंने समाधि में दर्शन करके नहीं लिखी थी. दैट्स व्हाई भागवतम इज इवन ग्रेटर देन गीता. आई मीन नो कंपैरिजन, पर फिर भी एक दूसरे दृष्टिकोण से भागवतम गीता का भी सार है, या गीता से भी एक एक दृष्टिकोण से बृहत है या महान है, क्योंकि गीता भी समाधि अवस्था में नहीं लिखा था. प्रभुपाद जी बोलते हैं ना बार बार ही, व्हेन ही वाज इन हिज मैच्योर स्पिरिचुअल स्टेट, ऐसा कुछ प्रभुपाद जी बोलते हैं. मैच्योर शब्द का प्रयोग करते हैं व्यासदेव जी के लिए. डजंट मीन कि ही वाज इमैच्योर व्हेन ही रोट गीता, बट स्टिल देयर वाज मोर मैच्योरिटी, जो भी उस मैच्योरिटी को हम समझें ऑन अ स्पिरिचुअल प्लेन. तो इसलिए गीता रिटन बाय व्यासदेव यूजेस अधोक्षर. श्री भगवान उवाच, अर्जुन उवाच इत्यादि.
Prabhuji, when you give the example Arjuna Vacha, so which this pratyay is null or what?
दिस इज नल. नल.
Okay.
हाँ, उसका फॉर्मेशन हम सीखेंगे, बट दैट इज नल 1.1. अधोक्षर प्रत्ययs आर कॉल्ड लिट लकार बाय पाणिनि grammar. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll complete this ahead in the next session. Thank you. आप सबने याद किया, अच्छे से मेहनत किया. हरि बोल, हरे कृष्णा.
Thank you so much.
और
हरे
मानस
कृष्ण।
प्रभु, आपका होमवर्क नहीं आ रहा है? आप कुछ श्लोक नहीं कर रहे हैं? या आप डिमोटिवेटेड हो गए? हम पीडीएफ डिस्कस नहीं किया पूरा, श्रद्धा खत्म हो गई थी, तो आपकी भी श्रद्धा खत्म हो गई. तो हरि बोल, आपसे बात कर रहे हो मानस प्रभु.
सॉरी प्रभुजी, एक्चुअली घर पे कोई था नहीं तो बेल हुई थी, आई हैड टू गो।
अच्छा अच्छा, तो मैं कह रहा था कि आप कुछ भेज नहीं रहे अभी श्लोक वगैरह कुछ डिकोड करके.
प्रभुजी मैं ढीला पड़ गया हूँ थोड़ा।
नहीं, वो भेजते रहिए, तो चेक करेंगे. हमारी श्रद्धा कब खत्म हुई, आप
वैसे
अपने मत कीजिए.
पिछला पिछला वाला क्या कहते हैं, पिछला वाला पेंडिंग है देख आपकी तरफ से।
हाँ, वो ठीक है, वो मेरा पेंडिंग है, पर आप उसको कंसिडर मत करो, आप भेजते रहिए. वो हम डिस्कस करेंगे, स्पेशल सेशन रख के डिस्कस करेंगे, पूरा डिस्कस करेंगे.
यस प्रभुजी।
बट डोंट स्टॉप योर पेन एंड ब्रेन. उसको वर्क करके भेजते रहिए ग्रुप में. ठीक है.
जी प्रभुजी।
ठीक, हरे कृष्ण.
Hare
हरे कृष्ण ब्रो.
Krishna.